What is up, my BBossBaddies and my Batman fellas? It is your girl Bosana, and welcome BBossArmy. So fellas, today we are gonna absolutely be talking about how to get her back, but it's all about the signs that she wants you back. And so to get her back, of course you gotta know that she wants you back, because a lot of times, fellas, a woman will show you that she wants you back. Speaking of wants you, just in general, not necessarily wants you back. If you want videos as to know that she wants you, likes you, is interested, let me know. But back to what I was saying, a lot of times you're not gonna get much out of a woman to show her, to show you, right? You're not gonna get her to get that out of her to go ahead and show you that she's more interested in wanting you back, just in general, or just showing any sort of interest, right? Even if she likes something about you in that one moment, it could be some of the proudest moments of your lives, fellas, and she won't show you. So nowadays it's harder to tell, but I will give you guys some tips that will show you guys, make it easier, more clear, especially to reading women. That's what we're trying to get to. Okay, so please give this video a big thumbs up, y'all. Like I said, if you want the videos as like signs that she likes you, interested. Also, I haven't did this in a while, but the first few things women notice about a man. If you guys want to see that type of video as well, let your girl know. Comment down below, 2 other channels. And yes, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that a woman will show you, a huge sign that she wants you back, is going ahead and hitting you up in multiple ways. Now, in multiple ways is just really trying to get in contact with you. So there's gonna be, and I'm gonna get into it throughout this video, of the different ways women will reach out to you. But the first thing I want to start off with is normally through family members, through friends. Family members won't even really count sometimes if she never got close to your family members. I really want to say friends because sometimes friends and family can become one. So first of all, let me say, y'all gotta know if those people that were a part of her life, or potentially that she could reach out to, right? Whether it's somebody that you look up to as a real family member, a blood, a real older brother or not. All those people, you got to remember, what did they mean to her? Because most times a woman is going to reach out to the closest person. So I really wanted to I wanted to get to the point of like, hey, it's going to be your boy, right? That's why you have a woman that will want a man back, but this is like the negative part where they don't want them back for the right reasons, and they'll go go take a nap with that best friend of his, and it could be the brother, the homeboy, it could be also a cousin that they call the brother. Either way, it's the closest male to you. So this is the importance of now you fellas knowing, why does she want you back? What reasons does she want you back? So for all those reasons that she may want you back, if you now know it's because, yeah, she just wants you because she likes you, or you have money now, your purpose, but now you'll know, okay, well, she just wants to hurt me because she's trying to get close to my family. So I want to keep this really simple so you guys get that. The problem with this is that they're not trying to get back with you most times, or basically get to you. They're trying to get to you around you, right? So if you guys are trying to figure out what she's doing, like let's say she's really like confusing you, especially, you guys got to get that they're being sneaky now. So a woman that wants you back, fellas, she's not gonna ever make it clear that she's into you, she's interested. So when she wants the communication and you know attention back on her, that's what she's asking for. She's gonna go ahead and get it without having to reach to you, having to get it out of you, fellas. And so I want to go ahead and move on to say that attention is the key thing that women are ultimately gonna reach, because once they got your attention, they got you sealed in. So the next thing that a woman will go ahead and do, and you guys, if you have any questions about like the family members, just take in mind, the closer they are to you, the closer she might be to get to them, just to get back to you. But the next thing I want to go ahead and talk about is how the attention will be posting things that are really deliberately for you. Now, here's something that you fellas might have never heard in your life, but something that some women do out here is that they'll post things specifically for a man, for a certain type of person, certain type of group, certain selection. Everybody gets blocked out. Everybody gets, not seen. They won't be seen they won't see none of that, right? Everybody gets put out, everybody gets looked at from a distance. Let me say it like that. So what you guys have with this next part is that we'll reach out to you once again, trying to get to you without letting you know, without officially or putting it out there of what she actually wants. And so, fellas, the next part that is what's gonna happen. I'm sorry, I just had to look over there real quickly. I'm so sorry. So the next part that is gonna happen to you guys is that when she's trying to get back to you, she's gonna post things such as, oh, I hate guys that do this, or I hate types of guys. These are subliminals to directly give it to you guys so you guys know, so she can make it clear because she knows you're watching. Now, other ideas or other simple things that women will do, could do, is just posting themselves. Fellas, that's a huge way that they will put themselves out there so they can get a huge form of validation in return. Now, they will get it regardless, right? They don't have to do the most. But when they want you back specifically, they now have to do more. So when they do more, it'll be things such as maybe being a little bit more seen, right? She might have to show a lot more than she did before. And it might be out of character, it might not be, it doesn't matter. But she's doing things out of the ordinary, or doing things that she specifically thinks that if she does in the situation, it's gonna work out, and you'll go ahead and be cool with it. You'll like the whole idea of it, right? So I wanna go ahead and move on to say that, fellas, the last things that I wanna touch up with this point, she's gonna put things out there, even if it's not through social media, which is what I touched on, since the modern day is like that, like social media is everything, you know, everything goes back to social media. But since the modern day is not just social media, however it could be, where she's trying to send you the message of, I want you, but I'm not gonna go after you, you have to pay attention to every part, because you can miss little parts of a woman sending that message out, and it could have like saved you guys. So for example, to wrap up completely, fellas, I need you guys to get the most help out of this video. Let's say you're hanging out with that woman, and this is real simple. If you guys, let's say, end things on a bad note, and then she goes ahead and is like living her life, she wasn't doing nothing of that sort, or let's say she's just enjoying life more, it's times like that where it's okay, a transition is happening. So that's the times where you'll figure out, or you have to figure out, if you're still trying to deal with her or whatnot, if it's because of you. So the transitions, last things we'll say, is that it's happening because she either wants your attention, she needs the validation, she wants you back, of course. That's what is leading to. But who knows the real reason? Because like I said, if it's not real reasons, like real feelings behind it, she wants you back, but she doesn't really want you back for the right reasons. At the end of the day, fellas, pay attention to her every single move, because it will give you the answers of why she actually wants you back this time. Okay, so let's just say this though. If you haven't given this video a big thumbs up, please go ahead and do that. And fellas, I need you guys to let me know what types of videos you guys want to see. Anything that I said in this video that you want a second part, you guys been doing an amazing job letting me know about the part 2s that you guys want to see. So if you guys still want to see those or specific types, let me know. And so the last point of signs that woman wants you back will simply be being around your vibe, your atmosphere. So if it's gonna be a place where you love to go, if it's gonna be that one best friend, or maybe a family member of hers that you were close with, right? That could be a scenario where you were close with her uncle, brother, or it doesn't even have to be that, because honestly, it doesn't always happen like that, right? That's her family. But it could just be where you are basically able to connect with her because that was part of your past with her. So even if it's not down to like history where you guys had it, like let's say past plans where you guys did those things at those certain events, certain places, she will still reminisce and feel like, okay, this can connect me and that person back to each other. So when a woman is trying to get you back, these signs are not obviously so easy, but if you read her for who she is, and that's based on how she used to act, has she really changed? What is it that she's doing differently? When you question those things, you'll start understanding, well, what is she trying to reach out of you, right? But once you got that figured out, you then have to still also, before also, but now too, right? You have to still keep in your mind, what is it that she is coming back to reach and get out of you? And so it's in the sneakiest ways, but it's the ways of draining you to make you make sure that you're looking back at her. All attention's on her. Your attention can never be on another woman, because why would you pay another attention to another woman when you have me? Okay? And then we can get into the details, and I'm not trying to, get off topic, but those times when a woman will ask you that, she won't ask herself, well, why did I do that or this? She's just saying, okay, well, I want you back in this moment. I want you back now. And it's as deep as now. So the authority that women feel, of course, as I normally say, entitlement as well, that is enough control for a woman to say that, well, I will treat you however, but it's all down to her feelings, the results for herself. So, you might hear a woman say, well, I felt this way, or I didn't mean it, or I'm not really into this, or I actually wanted you, I was really into you, or you should have did this. You might hear all those things, but it's honestly going back to this woman on how she really feels. And it's not always down to what she feels about herself, but it's lack of needing love. It's lack of finding herself. It's lack of trying to find fulfillment with a man, but can't find it with that man. It's lack of going back to that man knowing that you can't find it, right? So all those that's missing, the voids, the damage, the healing that women do have to go through, or could have went through but still are really, really struggling with, those are the ultimate struggles that cause them to do the things that you guys might feel like it's okay for them to do, or it's fine. And then on top of that, when they're not okay, you guys might be like, okay, well, it's obviously not completely okay to do that, right? I'm talking like both sides. There's gonna be two ways. You guys are still gonna try to find something out of it that's okay to justify her behavior. But fellas, you're only doing that because you want her, because she looks good. You're only doing that because you want to find a real reason, a real answer to why you should be doing it from the jump. So I really want to say to my fellas out here, y'all got to get that if it's not working out with women and she doesn't necessarily want you, maybe the things you can do, but not your personality. She's not trying to get to know you better, get to know you. And I say this, obviously, if you guys just got to know each other or just are getting to know each other, if it's been years and she wants you down the line, you guys still can't justify all the times, all the years, every effort that you put in and hers, because it's the present moment that matters the most. If you're constantly hurting or you feel like there's brokenness and it's not really because of you, especially when you know it's not because of you, you haven't been doing anything wrong, it's now then your choice to say, I'm going to up and leave and go. If you can't do that, if you can't make that decision, okay, the suffering is up to you, but just know you're not changing this woman to want you back or want you really bad for a good reason or for a real reason. Anything that you're going to get out of her that is not necessarily the intent that you should have known you should have went towards, or you got the answers and you still did go ahead and try to pursue her, you got to understand that any results, anything that comes out of it is because you asked for it. Even if a woman's giving it to you, because when you draw the line, and this is how we'll go ahead and wrap up. When you draw the line with women, you don't have to worry about those next things, such as, okay, well, I did do this, or I didn't actually want this, or I really did want real love, but I couldn't just get it with her. Those things won't even be a question, because you'll just remove a woman, you'll move on. You got to get what's your value, your self-love, your self-worth. It's not about that woman and hers no more. And then on top of that, of course, we have fellas worrying about making sure that's taken care of. So you can make sure she's taken care of. That's one thing. You can try to make sure her feelings are good. But hey, at the end of the day, you're dealing with it, suffering with everything. So doesn't matter how many baggage you add. If it's hers, you're still going to deal with yours. Even if you're truly happy, if you're not happy within, you're not truly happy. All right, fellas. So I really hope you guys got a great understanding of the signs that a woman will show of when she wants you back, why she wants you back somewhat. And just, yeah, if it's good things, hopefully it is. But fellas, watch out if it's bad things as well. And so please give this video a big thumbs up. Y'all want another version of this video, let me know. And like I said, I do have 2 other links down below. You guys will see me in my next video. Bye, guys.